why it's so important is because what I went through, again, like I said, I wouldn't accept help. Okay, my biggest flaw, like my greatest flaw of my lifetime was just thick-headed, gonna figure it out myself. I'll get it. I get all the credit. Okay, so what I realized is like when I overcame that issue and watched how things miraculously changed and sped up and accomplishment happened hand over fist, super fast. I couldn't even believe it. I mean, I made everything work. It just took twice as long and it was twice as hard. Okay, my mission, what I realized was, how can I save 10 years of an entrepreneur's life from, costing mistakes, banging their head against the wall, wrong decisions, losing money, lost profitability, all this stuff because no one wants to help them. We're in this super social world and Facebook and everything else, but we're totally disconnected. Okay, no one really helping you. I can throw out a little stuff on Facebook and say this and do this, do that. No one's really getting in there and giving you work. The only people who helped me were the people who actually really helped me. Like they cared, they got in, they gave me real world stuff, that started changing what I actually did. When I applied it, it worked. I go, okay, I can take this because I know I know my niche. I know what I want to do. And I've seen it. Every business I talk to, it's the same thing. It's all the same. I'm like, everyone is just repeating the same nonsense they heard. Because like I don't want to make any money the first 3 years of my business because I don't want to pay those taxes. And I just look at them like, who taught you that? Okay, I don't want to be broke for 3 years so I don't pay taxes. That is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay, but this is what's in people's head. They believe that to be true. You should show I made no money for 3 years. It's ludicrous. I want to show I made $3 million. I paid $78,000 in taxes. I'm good. I made $3 million. I got $1 million. I got $900,000 in the bank. I'm okay. I'm good with the 78 grand. You know what I mean? I didn't make any money. I'm broke. I lost my car last week too. Because I didn't make any money my first year in business. I mean, that's what I mean. And everyone has this. It's like getting your news from memes. Okay, like you actually believe what the meme says as fact. All right, I mean, it's like, wait a minute, you need a legitimate source. So my mission became be the legit source. But create something that people can so dig into and get unbelievable results when they apply it. They don't just learn, because it's easy to learn and pass a test. But if you can't apply it, it's wasted knowledge. I posted a thing the other day, speaking of memes. It was, the person who doesn't read is no better than the person who can't read. Okay, they have nothing over you. If you never read, okay, to educate yourself and learn something new, you're no better than the guy who can't read. I think that's a Mark Twain quote, by the way. But that's, it's pretty brilliant. So you got to read, but you also have to do it. So my mission is to create something they can learn and apply. Without practical application, it's wasted. So that's really the big part of my mission. I can bring this, and like I said, I've created the curriculum, I've created this entire program, and my whole goal is to help 10,000 business owners escape the owner prison. And maybe that's a lot, maybe it's not enough. I don't know. But I got a plan over the next 10 years to help 10,000 people. And that's my goal. And if I get there early, I'm good with that too. I'll help another 10,000, whatever it takes. So that's my basic mission and why I'm doing that. I don't want people to suffer. I want to time compress. I want to take 10 years, compress it into 16 weeks, or sooner. I do them with masterminds. People come, we spend a weekend. They literally can learn 5 and 10 years worth of valuable information that can help them and save them so much time to grow, expand their business, and succeed in their business. I'm just tired of the failure rate. It's ridiculous. I mean, so many people fail at business in the first year, in the first third year, in the fifth year. It's crazy. It doesn't need to happen. The greatest, again, this for me, I always come back to freedom. Even in my program, I have a whole section on freedom and why, when you're your own economic engine, it's the greatest freedom creator in the world. I mean, that's why we became the greatest country in the world. Okay, because we could generate things, we could create, we could innovate, we could bring things to market, we could solve people's problems. You got that. You have limitless potential to make this happen. So I don't want to see people fail when they have an idea to do that. Because you're crushing their ability to have freedom. So that's like the overall principle, I guess, is like I'm not only free from the owner prison, but you're increasing freedom, and you're able to share that freedom and give to others too. So that's kind of where it's at.